I have a decision to make when I hire people to help me with my deliverables. I can hire somebody as an employee. I can get a freelancer and pay them an hourly rate and not worry about having payroll taxes and those types of things. Or I can do the work myself, right? And so are there ways that people are hiring people that can trigger an audit?
Yes.
Okay.
The IRS is scrutinizing very closely, the employee versus the independent contractor relationship. Yeah, and states are doing it even more so than the IRS. An employee, as you mentioned, you have to withhold payroll taxes for them. You have to pay unemployment. You need to get workers' comp insurance.
Yep.
If you have a retirement plan, they may qualify for that, and you have to pay in for them versus an independent contractor. You just pay them. You don't have to worry about payroll taxes. You don't have to worry about benefits, anything like that. There is a form that the IRS has called the Form SS-8, which asks a bunch of questions about your relationship with this potential worker. I'll just leave it at worker. Do they work at your place? Do you control their hours? Can they lose money working with you? Do they have to provide their own tools of the trade? And it goes through this, and based on your answers, you know whether you're supposed to treat this person as an employee and give them a W-2 at the end of the year, or you can treat them as an independent contractor and they get a 1099 NEC. Industries that are subject to this, a lot of the trades, especially landscaping, where you might have undocumented people working for you, or you want to treat them as independent contractors because then you don't have to worry about paying them overtime in the summer when they're busting their butts, which is, a law. Other ones, probably not so much, but I would say that the trades are one of the areas that there's significant issues with. And then the danger is that if the IRS comes in and audits you and reclassifies all your independent contractors as employees, now you're liable for all the back payroll taxes you should have been withholding and paying in, plus penalties and interest. And it usually takes them 2 or 3 years, to find you. So, you may have owed $10,000 in payroll taxes, but now with penalties and interest, that's up to $16,000.
When is a safe time to hire a contractor versus an employee?
I don't know that you could say there's a safe time, but the whole premise of an independent contractor is that they are independent. Like if I was doing the books for your business, you just say, hey, John, I need my tax return done. And I'd say, fine, I'll do it by April 15th or March 17th or whatever the date is. And I go do it versus you saying, John, I need you to do my invoicing and pay my bills and reconcile my bank account. And you need to be in my office Monday and Wednesday from 9 to 3. That is control, and that makes me an employee. I mean, an exact same situation. We do bookkeeping for a lot of our clients. We reconcile their bank accounts. We file their sales tax returns, but we do it on our own time at our own place. And we do it for other people. I think that's one of the other things that's significant with the delineation between an employee and an independent contractor. Am I just working for Jason Anderson, or do I have 30 Jason Andersons that I'm working for?
Thanks for watching this video. If anything we said hits home and you'd like to learn more about it, please feel free to contact us. Our phone number is 414-325-2040, or you can email John, Jon, at neilgroup.net or Michelle V at neilgroup.net. Thanks for watching.